In this week's video, we are going to cover discussing about the controversy behind why Brad Paisley hasn't released his Son of the Mountains album he said was going to be released 2 years ago. We can understand that sometimes it takes studio time and it can take longer to release a full album these days because people are saying less is more with albums lately and record labels have changed, but we are trying to see and discover why hasn't he and should he really release it. The album called Son of the Mountains looks like this. The Son of the Mountain album features Dan Tyminski and Jerry Douglas for the Son of the Mountains title track and the Madison Will. It also features President Volensky from Ukraine with Same Here, and that's a more serious and deeper topic, along with the Madison Will about people being criminalized for being drug addicts when they just need help. This album is a very deep album, but it also has a meaning behind enjoying every single summer because you have only so many summers until you have to work. And that song is called So Many Summers. It's a very beautiful cover. It looks like this. It's a beautiful sunset, being amongst the city while he's walking through the town. And I think it's supposed to be his town that he's walking through. I may be wrong. I don't know. I just think it's a beautiful cover. And I wish that La Brea, his guitar from this album, got more of a spotlight than it did. You know, he released signature pickups for it. They look like this. The album is just like lacking the ability for La Brea to get the spotlight that it deserves. He originally got this guitar in all black paint that somebody literally painted over the Paisley. And his good friend and guitar builder from Crook Guitars discovered that there was original Paisley paint, original Paisley paper underneath the black paint. And so he saved about $15,000 just by getting a guitar that he wanted to change into a Paisley that already was a Paisley. So I think that this guitar deserves more credit. And I also believe that this guitar needs more of a spotlight than it already has. I also strongly believe that the La Brea guitar was only used on Son of the Mountains. He does bring it on tour, but he always keeps Old Pink at home. Here's what the La Brea guitar looks like. The Son of the Mountains album also reminds me of the Mud on the Tires album with Alison Krauss on the Union Station singing Whiskey Lullaby with Brad. It's a bluegrassy album. It also has some western swing and some other songs, but the main track that people were attracted to was Whiskey Lullaby with Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss. Had this new album maybe not come around again, it reminds me a lot of it. Here's what Mud on the Tires looks like. So tell me, would you like to see more of a spotlight on La Brea and see Son of the Mountains be fully released? Or would you rather he just keep the Hallmark Christmas album, Snow Globe Town? And that is a good album. But he just skipped a guitar that he's had pickups for, and he found out luck. And that doesn't happen every day. So tell me your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.